Hey, welcome back everybody. I'm Lou, and this is Metal Lens Reviews. Welcome to my channel. So, if this happens to be your first time here, you're checking it out, you like what you see, thank you. Please do me that favor of like, comment, subscribe. As I mentioned before, it really helps me grow the channel, spread it to the masses, and of course motivates me to provide you guys more content to watch. Alright, so what are we doing? BABYMETAL and Slaughter to Prevail. Two bands that, I didn't think would ever collaborate together. You know what? I'm wrong, because BABYMETAL has gone above and beyond as far as collaborating, and I guess it must be like a foreign thing, because, well, I mean, American bands do it too, but I guess not to an extent, or as grandioso as BABYMETAL. Like, they've really kind of, you know, changed the game a little bit when it comes to that, and you know, always surprise me. You know, it's like, alright, who are they going to jam with today? You know, but this is cool. This should be really interesting. Because normally I have a good idea what, you know, I mean, I know what each band sounds like, but together, you know, who's utilizing who here. So, I mean, obviously, BABYMETAL needs no introduction. Japanese metalers, female-fronted, awesomeness. Slaughter to Prevail, the Russian Bear, you know, Alexander Terrible just doing his thing. His voice kind of, you know, could break down walls, and it's just, you know, metalcore in a nutshell. So these two together should be very interesting. Alright, let me stop yapping, let me cue this video up, and we're going to check it out together. Alright. Once again, this is BABYMETAL with Slaughter to Prevail with the song 3. It's called Song 3. That's the title. Alright, let's check it out. Okay, so that's how this song's gonna play out. Okay, so a lot of that metalcore, you know, the blast beats, the breakdowns, BABYMETAL being BABYMETAL. Yeah, it all checks the boxes. This is cool. It's cool. It's definitely you know, a banger of a song. Oh man, you know what sucks though? Yeah, they wouldn't be able to play this live to, you know, where it would capture this kind of intensity, because, you know, you got two titans, you know, sharing, you know, the stage here, per se. So, you know, because how often are these two bands going to tour together, really? It's the sour part of doing, you know, these real exotic collaborations, because, I mean, sure, they could cover the song themselves. Maybe both, maybe BABYMETAL could play this. Maybe Slaughter to Prevail could, you know, tease us with the song if, you know, they're on the road or whatever. But, you know, to get the full spectrum of it, they would have to be together. So that's I guess, like the flip side of this. But we should be happy what we're getting here with the video, because the video is definitely, you know, I think the best of both worlds, is able to capture both elements. I mean, I'm not going to get into lyrics because I don't know what they're saying, but yeah, it's great. This is actually better, well blended than I would have perceived. So let's keep going. Yeah, the songs. I could, you could just tell by me liking the song. It's the hardest one to skip, really. Yeah, this is pretty good. And like I said, now I listen to Baby Metal, and Slaughter to Prevail to another extent. But are they part of my top 10 tier list? Yeah, probably not. But I do appreciate the music and them being in the scene, and this is great, man. Yeah, like I said, I think they both kind of really pat each other out and compliment each other well. It is. You can tell Alex, he's having a great time. This is probably entertaining for him in all the positive ways. And I'm sure they're probably going to remain friends to this day. And, Baby Metal just, one thing I give them credit for, they don't, pull any punches. They like to take risks. I would love to see a Baby Metal and, I don't know, someone new, fresh, and upcoming, like a band that people probably listen to today, like Bad Omens or Sleep Token. I want to see Baby Metal maybe kind of segue to that. I don't know, maybe it's too late for them, but this is a hell of a combination, and it works some way. These two aggressions here in the style of music's one foreign, one I guess kind of domestic, even though Slaughter to Prevail got a whole Russian edge to them. It's gelling, it's vibing really good, and I like it. This would be, like I said, if they were touring together and they played this song, this is pit worthy. You know what I mean? So it's fun nonetheless, and really well done too at the same time. So it's the best of both worlds. You could have fun with the song, enjoy it for what it is, but also appreciate it for being what it is. Let's keep going. Wow. God, what do you say to that one, right? Yeah, that was a hell of a collaboration right there. It was badass. It was heavy. Like I said, each band kind of doing their individual thing, but at the same time making it work together. And like I said, love or hate them, these two bands, have them on the same kind of platform and just come up with a song. Like, that's interesting. I want to know what that's about. Who contacts who, and how does that, when they're in the recording booth or studio, how do they come up with the concept and, because musically, Baby Metal, they represent themselves. I mean, they have a band, but, Baby Metal, those, three women, or, the kind of face to it. So, how does that reflect? And for example, Slaughter to Prevail, a band, I would love to be a fly on the wall during that meeting and during that process of coming up with a song that would gel together and blend. I mean, the genres are not too far apart, so I guess that was the easy part. But making it make sense and making it work. So that's interesting. What do you guys think? You guys like this one? I know Baby Metal's done a lot of different collaborations down the line, so do you like that? Do you like this one? Do you like them by themselves? Let me know in the comments below. That's all I gotta say. I thought it was a really fun, heavy song. This is what happens when you have two, amazing artists that from two different sides of the world come together. They make magic happen. Once again, that was Baby Metal and Slaughter to Prevail with Song 3. And, it was pretty badass. Give it a listen. Alright, guys. Well, thanks for lasting this long in the video. Hope it was entertaining. I hope you got a little something out of it. And if you haven't already, please like, comment, and subscribe. Also, if you want to throw me another recommendation, some song you want me to check out, review, react to, by all means, I'll leave a link down below entitled Buy Me a Coffee. You could do it through that. Other than that, my friends, that's all I got. So thanks again for watching, and as always, I'll see you all very, very soon. Peace.